I can't keep up. I can't keep up with all this drama. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In this video here, we're going to be talking about Elon Musk purchasing Twitter or attempting to purchase Twitter. I have no idea what's going on. I made a video, literally I recorded a video yesterday about it, but the news keeps coming out so quick that there's so many different changes that are happening, and I can't keep up with it. It's nuts. Anyways, what I want to do in this video is discuss Twitter. Now, earlier this week, I put out a stock analysis video on the company, and you could watch that here if you'd like to check that out first before watching this video. However, I would suggest watching this before jumping into that, because that gives you my blunt opinion on what I think this company is really worth. Now, here's the shtick. If you've been living under a rock, here's the short, sweet story of what's going on. Elon Musk bought 9% of total Twitter stock, got invited to be part of the board of directors. He said no because that gives him more access to more shares, and then finally decided to say, hey guys, guess what? Bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to buy 100% of the business at $54 a share. Here's my final offer. Think about it and let me know what you guys think. And by the way, I'm going to make it private. Now, a lot of things have happened within the last 24 hours. You have Vanguard upping their stake in the company, so now they own 10% of the business. People are losing their minds of this whole takeover of the company, and now Twitter has enacted a poison pill. And all I want to know is why. Like, why is like what is going on with this company, and why does Elon Musk want Twitter so bad? And I think he's really coming at it with this gung-ho approach of saying, listen, Twitter has a lot of potential. It's just not being run as efficiently as it could be. And Elon Musk believes that, you know what, if I take this company private, we can rework it from the inside and essentially make it better. To a certain degree, I agree with him. I agree with him. However, I have no idea if the pudding is worth it, because this is a company that has been so far gone in terms of its fundamentals, and I've expressed that in my analysis, where if you look at the stock price dating back to 2014 and what the company's actually been doing, it's just a piss poor investment essentially. And the reason why is Twitter has lost its platform, in the sense where it originally started as this free speech, town square-esque approach where you can go out there, say whatever you want, and then someone could respond to you if they want to give you that attention. Now, Elon Musk believes that that free speech version of Twitter that once existed has essentially just been neutered, and he believes in restoring that. How they've come across initially was this, given this approach of say whatever you want and you can do whatever. Twitter is kind of locked the shackles and said, no, well, you know what, it's going to just be a controlled sandbox and you can build whatever you want as long as it's within the confines of what we tell you that you can do. So in that regard, restoring the fundamentals of Twitter back to where it once was, I thoroughly support Elon in that. However, I just wonder, like, dude, you have the money to buy this company out. Is it really worth your time reworking this business, or is it worth it just starting up a new social media platform on your own and just compete with this company? And the reason I say that is because they're giving him so many hurdles to not take over this business. And I mean, he's essentially backed them up into a corner, because if they don't accept his offer, look, here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna drop out his shares, and he's already up. He's already made his. He has to be up on his shares. He's already gonna make hundreds of millions of dollars. Now he pulls out of, let's say, 9% of the company. That company is going to tank, and that's just the way it's gonna be. I feel really bad for Twitter investors at this point in time, because, like, I don't know what their long term game is. I really don't. I really don't know what, because this is a business that has gotten so politically charged, and ultimately my stance is on companies that companies should definitely be more politically neutral And because listen, at the end of the day, you are representing the shareholders. And what do shareholders want? Well, they want their investment to make them money. I think with the lack of care that this company has given, like Donald Trump has started his own social media platform called Truth Social and combated to this platform. Because listen, it was a year ago or 2 years ago that they've banned Trump off of Twitter. So look, you're banning these political figures that essentially don't agree with your company culture, but the platform is designed in a way to allow people of different perspectives to speak. Here's the thing, folks, you got to choose one or the other. Is it a corporate circle? Is it a corporate box? Or is it a town square? Make that decision. And I think Elon Musk saying, listen, guys, we want to make this the town square is the right decision to do. I think there's a lot of potential with Twitter to actually be a revolutionary social media platform. And for the honestly, when it first came out, it was. But they've just lost their way. They've just lost their way. And it's just become just a terrible investment. So here's Twitter, folks. Look at that. 2014 has just been going like whatever. I have no idea. It's just we started off pretty strong in 2014, and now we're just at essentially $50 a share. And he's willing to purchase this company for $54 a share if it goes through. Look, we're ranking it at a 4 out of 10. Negative numbers across the board. This is a business that is just, and here's what I'm talking about, folks. And I've talked about this in some of my other videos. When you're finding a company that's worth an investment, you have to look at the fundamentals. If you're trading companies, sure, technical analysis, whatever, you've done your technical charts and whatnot, sure, who cares? But if you're looking for something long term, you have to look at the company, how it's being run. The CEOs, the board of directors are super important. And with a company like this, it's just piss poor management. That's what it is. I think they have a great platform in the way it, you know what it is? It's like a sports car with no engine. That's what it is. It's a sports car with absolutely no engine in it, because the people that are at the helm running this business don't know actually how to run this thing. Listen, I hope Elon Musk is able to actually purchase this company and do something with it, because I feel like they've honestly left so much on the table. And I've expressed this, I mean, as a joke in my analysis video. I said, listen, as soon as they got rid of Vine, that's where everything kind of started going downhill. And you know what? I kind of stand by that statement in somewhat of a true, in somewhat in truth. And just hear me out for a quick second. This is a platform that has introduced short form video content, 6-second videos, the first of its kind. And then as soon as Instagram video kind of came out as a combatant to it, they said, oh, well, you know what, we're going to give up and we're going to just shut down the platform. Now look at this. Instagram came out with Reels. There's TikTok. There's YouTube Shorts. There's a bunch of all these other platforms that are essentially stemmed off of, in one way or another, what Vine introduced. But yet they failed to adapt and failed to actually capitalize on that opportunity. So this is a company that, listen, there's good ideas, but they just don't know how to run it. Plus, with all the political division of essentially just banning accounts for, like, this is supposed to be a free speech platform, and you're not allowing people just to kind of just work it out amongst themselves. Like, why? I hope Elon succeeds, takes it private, and then reworks this business. Honestly, it'd be a huge advantage to current shareholders and eventually shareholders in the future if this company becomes public once again. Those are my thoughts. That's my little commentary on what the scenario is. Now, I'm going to hopefully this video comes out and hopefully nothing else changes. But look, there's a poison pill that's been introduced, and I have no idea what's to come next. And they're trying to stop him as much as possible. But Listen, if you're invested into Twitter at the moment, I mean, I feel really bad for you. But that's just all. That's my opinion. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Analysis videos coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Won't change for quite some time, but that's the schedule, folks. Those are the videos, and that's this one, and that's my opinion. I'm Leo. See you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.